it's got a native connector here. What it does is when you add that Zoom connection in the appointment link within Keap, you can say, hey, I want to meet on Zoom. When they book through Zoom, that will generate a unique meeting for that person. So we don't have to worry if me and Brenda meet, we don't have to worry that Jeff's going to hop in there, right? Or if me and Jeff are meeting, we don't have to worry that Alex is going to pop in by accident. It's all unique instances. So that's kind of different than like the one we're in right now. This is my reoccurring meeting. Anybody kind of hop in here right now, and I have to approve you guys on the list. But you know, that works for some classroom settings, but not all of them, right? Now, with any of these Connect ones, there is no additional charge. There's no additional payment, nothing extra from Keap in order to use this stuff. That's the benefit, right? Keap wanted you guys to have this to be more productive. Okay. The ones with Explorer, those are where the money comes into play. And those are all going to be dependent on which company it is. Like I said, Zapier is pretty fair, but if you have a lot of tasks, that can get pricey. Any final questions before we move on from the productivity tools? Not too bad, right? Yeah, not too bad. They tried. They're nerds, but they tried really hard. Now, let's talk about like the day-to-day kind of like, okay, we talked about how we get Keap connected here. We know how to get all the data flowing into Keap. We can see all the emails and communication, but like, what does my day look like? What do I do here, right? So the thought process with Keap is that, you know, you would be logging in regularly, daily. Keap would love if you guys were logging in every single day. Now, that's kind of difficult depending on the job, right? Some of us have some time, some of us don't. But we want to make sure that we're building automations that are justifying our investment of our time to go into Keap, right? We want to make sure our lead capture notifications, our campaign follow-up, our nurture campaigns are relevant. They're tracking engagement, they're providing us with information, and that they're driving us back here. So that way, when we log in, and we go to our dashboard and our basic widgets are telling us the story of how our leads are flowing in, our next step would be going down to our My Day. Now, what is My Day? My Day is where you would see your appointments that you have scheduled on your day-to-day calendar if appointments are part of your deal. When your calendar is connected in with Keap, it would pop up a little square box right here that would show you your appointment types, your 60-minute meeting, your 15-minute, your phone calls. And then immediately to the right of this would show your calendar, showing what you've got going on in your day, right? Pretty straightforward for the appointment side. We basically just click on the appointments that we want to modify, and we can create them. Below the appointments is tasks. Tasks are our to-dos, right? Tasks can be generated manually, right? By users telling other users what's up. They can also be created through automation, right? The system saying, hey, Frank got to this point, give him a call. These tasks are really important to making sure that you don't forget what the heck we're supposed to be doing, because last time I checked, we're all human, right? We forget sometimes, right? What's cool about tasks is that they're time-stamped, right? So we got days until due, you know, we're going to have these big red notifications telling us when we don't have them done. And to get them done, we just simply click on the checkbox, right? It's nothing super crazy. It's nothing super difficult. Within those tasks are where you have the ability to define what you want that task to tell you. This is where you're going to see the details of when it gets assigned to you, or this is where you can change who's it's assigned to. Let's say I don't want this task. I want Ian to do it. I can change those up and get them off the calendar, right? Oh, we got a quick question on that. Can I send the appointment link to leads that are not in Keap yet to book an appointment? First question, yes, absolutely you can. You can use the appointment links as another form of lead generation, lead capture. When you create the appointment and you have this inside of here, Keap's going to give you the ability to get the URL. Once you get that URL, you can give it to anybody on earth, right? And the smart fish probably as well. No, but really it's just anybody you want it to give it to. If you want to put it on social media, if you want to text it, if you want to put it on, we have folks that make a QR code from Bitly and they put it on their business cards. You can be so creative. And then when they fill that out, it's going to create the contact record in Keap. It's going to trigger them into appointment reminders and automations, and then it's going to notify you. It's pretty cool, all automatically. And then the second one, Will the person be prompted to complete the lead form? So that's kind of dependent on the automation, right? So in and of itself, the appointment link is going to capture the first name, last name, email address, phone number. Then it's got some variables. And then that's location. Is it happening in person, through Zoom, or over the phone, right? If it's over the phone, it's going to collect their phone number. If it's in person, it's going to collect the address. If it's through Zoom, it's going to provide them the Zoom link, right? None of that's the lead form though, right? Once they get through the appointments though, you can trigger them an automation that could send them a link to the lead form, right? Nothing's stopping us from that. Does that help? Make sense? Awesome. We're going to talk more about that in next week's conversation when we get back into lead generation, right? We're going to talk about how do we take these tools that we got in a Keap and effectively make, a way of getting those leads in that makes sense. Any other questions on the appointments, the task? This stuff should feel pretty good, right?